Good morning, children. Welcome to your English literature class. Okay, I hope you've done your previous work. All right, and then if you have any doubts, please ask me my personal number. Okay, so today I'm going to start a new chapter. Okay, and the name of the chapter is Chapter 4 Something Unexpected Happens, Part 1, page number 51. Okay, so this is a short extract taken from the book. Okay, it's like one chapter from the book. So this is a very nice story. If you want to read, you should get hold of the book Heidi. Okay, and then try to read it. It is a very interesting book. All right. So before I start the chapter, okay, I keep stressing on reading. Okay, I had also told you to read, send me a video clip or call me or record and then send it to me. But I've got only few recordings from your friends. Please read. Reading is very important. Okay. So one thing is reading, the other one is spellings. You get a lot of new words, okay, which you've not seen before. So I'll give you the spellings. Do it in your copy, literature copy. Okay, as I told you to make one copy for literature. Okay. Now, since this is a new chapter, please do it in the in a fresh page of your copy. Okay. So in this story, these are the main characters. These are the characters or the people in the story. Heidi, Clara, grandfather, Peter. These people are mentioned in the story. Okay. So this story is about Heidi, maybe a girl of your age only. Okay. So Heidi stays with her grandfather in a house on the Swiss Alps. Okay, which is very cold and it has a lot of mountains around. You can look in the map also. Okay, in this story we see Heidi, her grandfather and her friend Clara, who uses a wheelchair to go from one place to another, make plans to go up the mountain one summer morning. Okay. So if you remember, in the first chapter we studied about spring, right? Then I had explained to you about seasons also, right? So here, this story, chapter 4, is about people living in the mountains. Okay, so I'm sure all of us have seen the mountains, right? And we've been there also. So if you look at the pictures on page number 51, you have to circle all that you will see there. That means in the hills or mountains. So will you see a fireplace? A fire? Yes. Camel? Yes or no? You have to circle. Means you have to circle like this. Okay. Warm sweater. Then the next picture is of a bird, right? Ostrich. So will you see an ostrich? Will you see flowers? Will you see sand castles? Okay, so whichever you see in the hills or the mountains, just circle it. Okay. The first one, as I told you, yes, you will definitely see fire. So circle it. I don't know about camels, so it's up to you now. Okay, just do it, click and send it to me. Alright, so as I told you, this story is about Heidi. Okay, she is a girl of your age. Okay, this is from a storybook, just one chapter. Okay, so if you want to read the whole book, then you need to get hold of the storybook and read it. Okay, then she has two friends, Clara and Peter. Clara does not, she cannot walk like us or like Heidi. Okay, so she uses a wheelchair because she's got problem with her legs maybe, right? Then grandfather, Heidi's grandfather. So where does Heidi's grandfather live? On the Swiss Alps mountainside. Okay, so Heidi has gone to visit her grandfather, okay, who lives on the mountainside, okay, and she has taken her friend Clara. Clara is from the city, okay, and Clara uses a wheelchair to walk. She cannot walk, so she uses a wheelchair to move around. Okay. Then there is another boy, Peter, okay, who who raises cows and goats and all. Okay. So grandfather went out early one morning to see what kind of day it was going to be. So now they are up in the mountains. Okay, so now they have planned, especially Heidi, Clara, and grandfather, they have planned to go up the mountain. Okay, it is during the summer season. Okay. So grandfather comes out to see what kind of weather it is, okay, whether it is dry and sunny, whether you can actually take them up to the mountains or not, okay. So the sun was rising up over the mountains and a light breeze was swaying the trees. So if you close your eyes and then if you tell someone to read, you can just picture yourself, okay. The sun was just rising, means the sun is just coming up over the mountains. Have you seen sunrise over the mountains? It looks really beautiful, okay. And a light breeze or a light wind was swaying the trees. That means moving like this. The trees are moving slowly because of the wind, okay. He watched as the morning light spread everywhere. The light is from the sunrise, okay. Grandfather wheeled the chair out of the shed and went in to call the children because they have planned to go to the mountain, take Clara up to the mountain, okay. So he went out to check the weather. So the weather is also fine. You could see the sunrise, and because of the sunrise, it's bright outside, okay. So since Clara uses a wheelchair and the chair was kept in a shed, okay. A shed is a small building usually made up of wood or metal used for keeping things. Our school also has a shed outside, right? So grandfather has kept Clara's wheelchair there. So he's gone to get the wheelchair also, and then he goes to call the children, Heidi and Clara. Peter came up at this moment. So now Peter is also here, okay? He's also come. The goats did not gather round him as usual, but seemed to avoid him because Peter was angry. So now Peter used to graze Heidi's grandfather's goats, right? So that is when Peter has come to get the goats. But since he's very angry, even the goats have understood that Peter is angry. So normally whenever they used to see Peter, they used to come round him, okay. But now since they knew that Peter was angry, so they are also not there, okay. They seemed to avoid him. That means they are staying away from Peter because Peter is angry, okay. For weeks now, he had not spoken to Heidi. So now why do you think? As I told you, they are friends, right? Heidi and Peter. But Peter is angry and has not spoken to Heidi for many weeks now, okay. When he came up in the morning, Heidi's friend Clara was already in her chair and Heidi was busy with her. So as I told you, Heidi has come to meet the grandfather, okay. And she's got her friend Clara also from the city, okay. So now Peter is angry with Heidi, okay. So Heidi's friend Clara was already in the chair and Heidi was busy, means these two were already outside when Peter came, okay. So she had not come out with the goats once this summer, okay. Today she was going to the mountainside with her friend and the chair. So the meaning of mountainside is the side or slope of a mountain, okay. So she would surely stay with her the whole time. So I think now you can understand why Peter is angry with Heidi and has stopped talking to Heidi for weeks now, okay, because Heidi has got Clara, and then maybe Peter is being left out, saying that okay, she's giving more importance to Clara, and now since they are going up the mountain side, they're taking Clara. He is angry, okay. So now he knows that Heidi would spend all her time with Clara only and her chair because she cannot walk around. So to move, she needs a wheelchair. Okay? It was the thought of this which was making him cross, angry, or upset. The thought of Heidi spending time only with Clara. That is what is making Peter angry or cross. Okay? And that's why he had not spoken to Heidi. So now we know why Peter is angry and has not spoken to Heidi for weeks. Okay? So there stood the chair on its high wheels. So who has got the chair out? Remember, grandfather had got the chair out, and then he had gone to call the children after knowing that it was going to be a bright sunny day. Okay, and then they were going up the mountain side. Okay, so Peter glared at it as an enemy, looked at somebody or something in anger. So he looked at Clara's wheelchair with anger, okay, like it was his enemy, okay. Though a wheelchair is not living thing, he was dead, and he was actually angry with Clara. But since Clara uses the wheelchair, so he was angry on the wheelchair also, okay. So he glanced around, that means looked around, okay, if people are there or not. There was no one to see him. That means when he looked around, no one was there. He went forward and got hold of it, got hold of the wheelchair. Now whose wheelchair? Clara's wheelchair, okay? And gave it an angry push in the direction of the slope. So if you look at the picture here, page number 52, you can see the green thing, right? So that's a slope, okay? So imagine from up, the slope, he has pushed Clara's wheelchair because he's angry with Clara. Why do you think again he's angry with Clara? Because he thinks that because of Clara, Heidi is spending time only with Clara and not with him. Okay, so the chair rolled forward and down the slope. So if you push anything from here, what will happen? It will go rolling down. Okay, so the chair rolled forward and down the slope. Okay, I'll stop here for now. Okay, and as I told you, I will send you the spellings. Please do the spellings in your literature copy. Okay, and please try to read. Okay, you can send me your recording of you reading. Okay, or you can call me and then you can read also. Okay, I hope this is clear. I will continue in the next class. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day and stay safe.